going on, guys and girls? Rob here. And me and G Puck start one day this week uh, with a best of 7 series. He got the Atlanta Braves. He's got the home field advantage. He's got home field games 1 and 2, and if need be, 6 and 7. I've got the Houston Astros, and we both have 25-man rosters, okay? So I had to pick through, figure out who I wanted to have as my 25 men. First off, let's go with our the players playing the field, the 8 position players. I'm going with my catcher, Evan Gattis. He's going to be my catcher. First baseman, I'm going to go with Yuri Gurriel. Second base, I'm going to go with Jose Altuve. He is going to be my second baseman. Shortstop, I'm going to go with Carlos Correa. There's Correa. Third base, I'm going with Alex Bregman. Bregman will be my third baseman. And let's see, y'all. Which way do I want to do this? Let's start at left field, I guess. Left field, I'm going to go with George Springer. George Springer will be my left fielder. Center fielder, guy didn't play very much, but I'm going to give him his chance. Miles Straw. Miles Straw, he's going to be my center fielder. Okay. And my right fielder, I'm going to have Marwin Gonzalez. Marwin Gonzalez. So that's my 8 position players right there. They are active on the roster. All right. All right. Next, we will go with my reserve players. So that was 8 position players. My reserves, I only have 6. So that makes 14. So I'm going with 11 pitchers. Okay. And 4 starters. You can go with 5 if you want to, but there's no need really. With a 7-game series, you just can only pitch you first. If he pitches first game, he can come back and pitch 5th game. So that's why you got to skip 4 games, or skip 3 games and then come back. Here is my bench of 6 players. Outfielder and second baseman Tony Kemp. Backup catcher Brian McCann. Another backup catcher, Max Stassi. Center fielder, right fielder, and left fielder. So he plays any outfield position, can run real well. Jake Marisnick. First baseman backup, Tyler White. And another outfielder, Josh Reddick. He had 17 home runs, but he's going to be a backup for me. Game 1. So that is 8 position players, 6 position player backups. That's 14. So now I am eligible for 11 more players. Let me give you my starting rotation. My 4-man rotation I'm going to go with in this order. I will go with Justin Verlander first. I will go with Framber Valdez. He had 5 starts, but he's really a tough pitcher. Framber Valdez. I'll go with Garrett Cole third. And fourth, I will go with Charlie Morton. So that's 4 players there. I had 11 available pitchers, so I've got 7 bullpen guys. So these guys are all active roster players. And now I'll give you my 7 bullpen guys. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Raymond Goodwin or Godin or something. Raymond Godin. Josh James. He could even be thrown in as an emergency starter if I needed him. Josh James. Cionel Perez. Ryan Presley. Tony Sipp. Joe Smith. And the final relief pitcher I got is Colin McHugh. Colin McHugh. So that's my 25-man. What's up, Sean? That's my 25-man active roster, okay? So that's the ones I'm going to start with against G-Puck this week. G-Puck still has to get in touch with me about his Braves roster. I've got all the Braves right here. Once he gets in touch with me, you'll know exactly the Braves that he will be playing. But, yeah, I am going with a 4-man rotation in a 7-game series, 7 relief pitchers, and only 6 bench players. I am kind of hoping that maybe my pitchers can bunt, or maybe we can get some leads in Atlanta. And then when we come home for games 3, 4, and 5, maybe we can finish the deal. But yeah, these will be my back. I mean, these are the players that are non-active roster players for, and these will be my active roster of 25. And I just wanted to give those out tonight. Did not watch any of the I race today. I must admit I didn't. Played a couple of soccer matches. Pretty much, I went and saw my family, my mom and dad, for probably a better part of an hour, hour and a half this evening. Spent some time with them, and they seem to be doing well. And I'm just trying to talk them out of doing too much roaming around now. They just don't need to be. I'm hearing that the president is trying to put his foot down to some of these states, Virginia being one of them. There's too many people going to Walmart, stores here, there, and everywhere, and they're trying to keep people put in place. I'm hearing that there's a chance they may start closing the stores that sell fuel. Maybe as early as Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday this week. If that is the case, that'll definitely keep people at home if you're not able to go out and buy gas. So, yeah. That will keep people home. So we'll see what happens. It's a very, very active way to try to get people to stay home, but they may have to do it. Let's hope it doesn't reach that far, but it may. It may. Gas prices here in the state of Virginia, $157.9. I paid a couple hours ago, and yeah, it's going down. It keeps going down. So we'll see what happens with the fuel. Fuel prices are going to keep going down until the coronavirus is, kind of leveled off. Then I think you're going to see gas prices hike up real quick, 20, 30, 40 cents a gallon. They're going to bust right back up. But as long as they're like now, and the Dow Jones and the stock industry right now is just plummeting, gas prices will probably keep going down. I even made a guess. I thought maybe 140, maybe 139, maybe as low as it goes. We'll see. It's still a ways to go for 139. 157, that's what, 18 cents. But it's capable of going down because it dropped 4 or 5 cents over the weekend. So we'll see what happens. Ms. Rob not feeling the greatest right now. Her back's really, really giving her a fit. So I may end up having to take her to the emergency room for it. So with hope not. But I may end up having to take her there. Her back's just giving her a really hard time. So we will see how that works out. You guys have my 25-man roster. We'll wait for G-Puck. Once he gets me his 25-man roster, we will be set to go. I'll have to get my game out, but it's not a lot to get out. A few charts, but overall not too bad. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it. I think she's going to be okay. She just moved quick this morning one way or the other. It just didn't work. It just didn't add up. So, not a lot going on the weekend. I watched a lot of horse racing. I'm starting to get addicted to watching it now because that's the one thing that they're still doing live. So I've got to where I started watching horse racing, and pretty good at picking winners. Not too bad. So I'll probably go back to watching that. It's on all night long, especially when they're racing in Australia and wherever else they're racing. You just have to get used to them racing the opposite way, but sometimes over hills and stuff. It's pretty wild. You got to check out those channels. There's some crazy stuff. TVG is some TV gaming, I think is what it's called. But it's pretty wild to watch. It really is. And I enjoy it. And I love it when the announcers really stand firm and say, I think this one's going to win. I think that one's going to win. If you had some money, that's the way to go most of the time. Those people know what they're talking about. So stay put where you're at. We're still early on with this deal. Sean still has one more week of vacation left, and I'm sure he's hoping to go back to school after this, because I'm sure you'd rather be in school than be in school in June and July. And I'm hearing all sorts of stuff. And some of it entails going to school in the summertime. I know you don't want that. So, yeah, so I'm sure you would much rather go back to school next week, be able to ride a bus, be able to see your friends face to face, be able to see your enemies face to face, see some of the teachers that you don't like or do like. I will cry if I had school in July. But yeah, let's hope it doesn't come to that. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. All right, guys, I'm Rob. Thanks so much for checking out my channel. G-Puck, I hope you checked out this one, because you got my 25-man active roster now, and I wanted to make sure I posted it up. I will text him or either email him in a little while and tell him to look at the video, okay? Till I'll see you again. My name's Rob. Thanks so much for checking out my channel, and play boxing. I can probably do it in the next few days. We'll do it some this week, Sean. I'll get it out. I'm hoping to get to welterweights. I got to get in touch with Anthony and see, if he's gonna send me whatever, and I can order a set of welterweights. So I'll do that. And I'd like to get to welterweights out. Sugar Ray Leonard, and I may even mix welterweight with a heavyweight. Welterweight with a middleweight and let them fight. I may do that. I always like that Hagler versus Leonard. I always liked that fight. That was just always good. And Hagler versus Hearns has always been a good fight. And Hearns is in the welterweight set too. So till I see you again, my name's Rob. We'll get some boxing on for Sean sometime this week. We'll have MPNG plus baseball. I've got the Astros. G-Puck has the Braves. We'll have a little bit more soccer blast this week. And I even told a few guys we may have some wrestling this week. So we got a lot on the plate. It's going to rain a lot Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, especially Monday and Wednesday. Tuesday we may get a little bit of a break, but it's gonna rain enough. So chances are you'll see me here a lot. You'll probably get sick of me. So till you see me again, God bless. Be safe, each and every one of you, and we're thinking about you. And give a little prayer out for the folks out there that do have the virus. And let's hope it's in sooner rather than later, and maybe not such bad terms too. Till I see you again. My name's Rob. Thanks so much. Bye bye.